Hey, what's up? It's Kirk. Um, this is episode 4, I believe. Uh, Today, I wanted to talk about motivation, um, why why you're pursuing something. So for me, um, right now, I'm pursuing carbs. I'm pursuing Apex. I also, as everybody, as maybe you don't know, but I do personal training and I coach some bodybuilding. I'm not a professional, but I coach on an amateur level. The basics, getting people started, but that's something I enjoy doing, and it's a trade that I have a skill at, so it works. Why I do that is to make money and pay bills, um, and be able to go out to eat or something like that. But carbs and Apex is more of, I would say, a cross between mortality and ego. I'm 42 years old, so I I think about my younger years are behind me, and I'm going into my older years, and so health risks, um, which means medical bills. You'd like to be able to get help if you're sick, right? So I'm more at risk for more severe health issues, maybe like heart or whatever. And then also my ego, because you want to create something great in your life. So carbs is something I want to see grow on a massive level. Apex is something I want to see grow on a massive level because of my ego. Because you want to validate the feelings that you're great or superior in some way. You don't want to feel average. I don't want to feel average, and so I'm constantly trying to pursue dreams because your dreams give you a sense of accomplishment, that validates that you're somebody. You know what I mean? So those are some things at the root of why I do some things. I've done a lot of things in my life: music, boxing, bodybuilding, so much stuff. And because I wanted to feel unique, I wanted to feel special. And so Apex, it's kind of glamorous and sexy to say, oh, I own a gym. I have two partners, but it's sexy to feel like, oh, I work for myself. So that's motivation. I'm paying way more money to be an entrepreneur. I'm way more broke than I was when I trained at another facility, and I just paid my little fee and I trained my clients. I had way more money, but there's something, there's a sense of pride, and then there's also opportunity for growth. We'd like to grow Apex to be, a national brand as far as gyms, and then also carbs. I would like to be a community, an idea, something big. I like it to be big like Apple. I like it to be big like Kanye. I like it to be something. It's a household name. I like it to be massive, and I want it to be a source of positivity. I want it to be about positivity, inspiration, motivation, love, friendship, fitness, education, anything in that anything that's associated with that positivity. I like to have something similar to TED Talks. I like it to be a massive movement. I like it to be part of American culture. Ideally, before I pass, I like it to be something that lives on after I pass. And essentially, I'd like to say I created that. And that's ego. You know what I'm saying? And we can debate whether that's positive or not, but um, that's the vision I have for it. You know what I mean? I don't want it to just be clothing. I don't want it to just be something limited. I like it to be unlimited. I'd like it to have. I like it to grow into something that I don't even know right now, that I'm not even aware of right now. I just know I want it to stretch out across the world. I like it to everybody at least know what carbs is and have positive feelings towards it. Of course, there's gonna be some haters, but that's because some people are negative, and they find a comfort in dysfunction. You know what I'm saying? I'm a dysfunctional person, but I don't find comfort in it. I would like to not be. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to say I'm all about positivity because all I do is positive stuff. I don't. I cuss. I'm late on my bills. You know what I'm saying? I don't pay some bills. I borrowed money, haven't paid it back. You know what I mean? I'm not coming on, carbs isn't meant to say, I'm a positive person, and if you're not positive, it's not about that. It's about striving. It's about striving towards being your best. And this is the best I got right now, and it's not good enough. So I'm constantly striving towards to be better. You know what I mean? I make mistakes all the time. I have my own flaws. I have addictions. I make bad decisions. You know what I mean? But that's exactly why I need carbs. And I want carbs to be something positive to get you and to get myself to make better decisions and to become a better person. And that's essentially, I'm getting away from what I wanted to talk about, but I just want to kind of give you a foundation and just understanding, it's one thing to have a goal. For instance, I want to be a doctor. I want to be a doctor. Going to school to be a doctor. Going to school to be an engineer. Okay, why? What is your motivation for that? Did your mother or father say, oh, she's so smart, she's going to be a doctor one day. She's so smart, she's going to be a doctor. Be a doctor, they make lots of money. Be a doctor, be a doctor. And you're like, okay, yeah, I want my mother to accept me. I want her to love me, so I'm going to pursue this doctor thing. And she'll say, oh, look at my daughter, she's a doctor. And you get some satisfaction from that. Maybe that is enough for you, just to have your mother's love. Oscar De La Hoya fought for his father's love. His father never told him that he was proud of him, and there was a psychological reason for that. He wanted him to be his best, so it motivated Oscar De La Hoya to fight and fight and fight to win, to get his father to one day say, I'm proud of you, son, you're a champion, I love you. But that was his motivation. For Oscar De La Hoya, it wasn't necessarily beating the guy's ass or making so much money. It was about his relationship with his father. If that's what motivates you, then that's what motivates you. You can accomplish a lot of things with that type of motivation. I mean, you can probably accomplish anything with that type of motivation, right under your motivation to please God. Religious extremists will kill themselves, set themselves on fire. They'll kamikaze because of their belief in a higher power. That will motivate you. That's their why. That's why they can accomplish even violent things. And you can accomplish things, even something as not insignificant, but something on a smaller level, like losing 10 pounds, losing 20 pounds. But why? Why do you want to lose it? Did someone make you feel bad? Did you go in a store and someone said, oh, pass that fat lady over there? And you're the fat lady. And maybe you're like, I don't want anybody to call me a fat lady anymore. So you want to lose 20 pounds. If that's your motivation, if that's really going to fire you up, stop you from going out with your friends and drinking, at happy hour, then let that be your motivation. But if it's kind of like, I kind of want to lose weight, you're probably not going to lose weight, because when the opportunity comes for you to do things that are counterproductive to your goal, you're going to probably do them. I know, because I've done it. I've been, in what's called prep for competition. Prep is when you're dieting down to be stage ready to compete in bodybuilding. You have to be pretty much perfect if you want to win, or unless you have just that genetic, superiority. But even then, you still got to work. But, during prep, you have to sacrifice. You have to abstain from maybe some of the foods that you eat when you're not in prep. Some people pretty much eat healthy all year round. I know them. They're crazy, whatever. But myself, I eat bad most of the year. I'll diet down for prep. And then during prep, I still cheat. I enjoy bodybuilding. I enjoy competition, but would I say it that I'm just in love with it? I'm just, all I think about is Phil Heath, and all I think about is Jeremy Buendia, and oh my God. I'm honestly not like that. I enjoy working out because it makes me feel good. It helped me with my self-confidence. It helped me overcome depression. It's obviously putting food in my mouth. It's something that I enjoy, and it's something that I am passionate about being good at because I want to be respected and I want to serve my clients. But do I eat, sleep, drink, fitness? No. I like margaritas. I like pizza. You know what I mean? But I do know how to do a show. I won at a show. You know what I mean? So I do know how to do it. I enjoy doing it as a challenge. That's just me. And so I like to share what I know with other people. If somebody say they want to be a pro or something, I'll probably send them to David Chatterley or Chris Darby or someone who, maybe SBM. I'd send them to someone like that because I'm probably not going to take you to the pro level. I've never been to the pro level, but I get you started. You know what I mean? If you want to work with me, and I'm okay with that. I do want to be able to service my clients the best that I can. Whatever I can't do, I'm going to tell them I can't do. Besides the point. But you need a reason why. I mean, motivated by something that will help you make decisions, better decisions, so you can meet your goal. I was doing a show one time, and I was maybe 2 weeks from stage, what they call 2 weeks out, and I just had a craving for these cookies. I just wanted some Chips Ahoy cookies and some milk. I just wanted it. And I knew that if I had it, it was going to set me back. I was like, maybe I'll just have like 3. I'm going to just have like 3 cookies. So I ate the 3 cookies, but I had the whole bag of cookies right there, right? So I was like, okay, I'm just going to eat this row. I'm just eat this row. Long story short, I ate the whole damn thing. Then the next day, I ate the whole thing, and I didn't tell my coach at the time, but she could see I did, and it was plain that I did, and that's what I'm saying. If you don't have like a burning passion for your goal, you're going to make bad decisions like that keep you from your goal. Okay, so it takes some introspection. You're going to have to say, okay, I want to lose this much weight, or I want to be a doctor, or whatever it is. You want to get into, you want to start your own business. Okay, you have to look inside and find the deep reasons why, deep reasons why, so that when you get up in the morning, that's what you're thinking about. Yo, I gotta make a video. You know what I mean? I gotta post something about cars. I gotta, find some models. I gotta find some concepts. It's a burning desire, and the why is because, for me, my why. But you need to have yours. You need to have a reason that you're fired up, so that you make those decisions, so that you don't wake up and say, "Oh, I need to make a video," and then you go, "I'll do it later. Oh man, I want to get on stage. I want to win a trophy. I want to go pro, right?" And then you're like, "Hey man, you want to go have some drinks or whatever?" "Yeah man, let's go." And then you go have the drinks. That's not going to get you to your goal. You need to be like, "Nah, bro, I ain't trying to drink. I got the show to do." Like my boy Angelo Randerson. He ain't trying to hear that. He's like, "I got goals, man." That's what he says to me all the time. "Man, I got goals. And so the point of what I'm saying is, you need to have a why. You need to know why, and it has to mean something to you. Or most likely you aren't going to accomplish it. Or if you do pursue it, it's going to be under, subpar. Okay? Please comment, subscribe if if this resonates with you, and grow together always.